Welcome back. In this video, we'll see how to work on nested filters or multiple filters inside Alteryx. Now, the first example in the previous video, we have seen about a single filter for date, text and number. Now, let's see the nested or the multiple filters inside Alteryx. So what I can do is, I'll just pick up here one more filter and drop it here at the bottom just to show you a parallel example. Now here, at a time, you can only select one column. You cannot select multiple columns at a time. It's a radio button with single select or a drop down with a single select. So what we can do is from this custom filter, okay, we can write here some expressions. So for time being, when I click on run button and if I just select this option, maybe I can select basic filter and click on run button where nothing is filtered out right now. Suppose if I tell them that I want here, let's say region equals to west. Okay, same previous example, region equals to west, and if I click on run button, in the true, if you see, I'll be getting only region which is west. Okay, on the right hand side, if you see, the region is given as west. The reason because I have selected here. Now, when I do this, carefully observe at the bottom in the custom filter, one line is written. Okay, it's an expression which is written here. So what I'll do is, I'll select the option as custom filter. Here, when I select custom filter, whatever was written on the top will be visible at the bottom. So region equals to west, and I can type here something, let's say, or here I can type as region equals to east. So what will happen is when I execute, I'll be getting either west region or east region. I mean, I'll be getting both the regions here. So when I click on run button, and if I just see and show you the output here, in this column, I have both the output, west region and the east region. If you're not getting the answer, make sure you click on this T button or true button here. Or you can also click on this T button and you will get the output here. And if you click on F button, you'll be getting all the regions apart from east and west. You see on the false, if you click, you'll be getting other regions here. Now, same way, if I come back here, this was related to one column. In the sense, in the one column, you're trying to add two conditions here. What we can do is, suppose you want to add conditions on different columns. Let me just remove this option and delete. And if I click on run button, so right now I'm getting only a column named as region equals to west. So what I want is inside region west, I'm only looking for California states, not the other states. So here in this box, in the custom filter box, I can write here and state equals to California. So I'll just write as and I'll write as state equals to California. Carefully observe, I've put the data in the double quotes. Since it's a textual value, I have to put the value in the double quotes. The column names are always in the square bracket. When I click on run button and if I click on T option, region equals to west and state equals to California. Now you might have a confusion that why did I use and why did I use or in the previous example. Let me show an example. So suppose if I remove this option, by the way, I hope this would be clear for you, California as a state and region equals to west. Suppose if I use and condition and if I write as region equals to east, okay, that means I want both the conditions to be satisfied. So in the same column, in the same cell, I cannot have both the conditions. So when I click on run button and if I click on T option, I will never get a value where in the same cell I have two conditions, east and west. So therefore I have to tell them, you give me either east or west region records when I click on run button. So remember when to use and when to use or condition inside this Alteryx output. So now what you can do is in the output data, you can just drag the output data and drop it here. And this output you can take, which are let's say 6,000 records into CSV, Excel or SQL, any other database. Okay, and then you can use it for further analysis in Power BI, in Tableau, in MicroStrategy, any other software you can use it. Okay, so that's it. But for time being, I hope you're able to understand how do you work on multiple filters or nested filters inside Alteryx. That's all for this video.